Right. Yes. So in our demo today, we're going to look at three common use cases of IronOCR. So the first would be PDF accessibility. So in the previous slide, I think 2 slides ago, Darren was talking about compliance, right? So in many of our customers' cases, they are expected to comply with standards when distributing information in PDFs or archiving information. So this could be a government mandate, or it could be down to just down to the company itself for long-term storage. Yes. Darren, could you let the audience know why PDF UA is important?
Sure. I believe I touched upon it briefly. It's important so that so in PDFs it's PDF UA, but there's also America has legal legislation, so does Europe, a lot of other countries, that says that the World Wide Web, the internet, has to be accessible to everyone, and part of that is people that are visually impaired. So a lot of the time they will have a piece of software that will narrate to them what's on screen, so that they can understand what is in the document, what's on websites. PDF UA is how that applies to the PDF document specifically. It's in the background, it's done with tagging and document structure, and we're going to see an example today of a non-PDF UA PDF and how Iron PDF applies the Iron PDF and IronOCR apply those tagging to a newly created PDF, and we can then use another piece of software or service to verify that that is now compliant.
Okay, thanks for that. So now, yeah, we'll go straight into converting a regular PDF, a PDF that does not comply to PDF UA, into a compliant PDF. So we're gonna get this PDF named mypdf.pdf, and yeah, so we've uploaded it to VeraPDF. VeraPDF, as you can see, is a PDFA and PDF UA validation site. So this would be the go-to place to check how well your PDF complies to the standards. So yeah, we're going to press next. Configuration. We just use the default configuration, and as you can see, it is PDFA, but it's PDFA 1B, so it does not comply to PDF UA standards. So okay, let's refresh and come back to it later. Now we're going to select the same PDF, my PDF, and we are going to convert it to PDF UA. As you can see, less than 2 seconds, we have a response. So this is the PDF. There it is, downloaded. Now let's go back. Okay. Okay, downloads. So this is the resultant document, as you can see from my downloads. And yeah, let us give it a try. As you can see, it passes the validation test. So it is a valid PDF UA document now. And all that took us in the backend probably less than 5 lines of code. And yeah, the
So
next
that this is a live demo, but it's something that could be easily automated to just run through hundreds of PDFs.
exactly. That's how most of the clients use it, just to automatically or run just to automatically convert a PDF for storage, or to it's probably done in batch processes as well.
And this website Vera is can we talk quickly about what Vera PDF is?
Oh yes, sure. Yeah, if you go ahead.
Okay, so Vera PDF is one of the, so they have a validation service. They're also involved in like pushing the usability of the PDF standard forward. And they have tools for easily verifying that the PDF does meet those standards. And yeah, as we saw just now, the PDF UA conversion in our application does exactly what it says. So
Yeah. All right. Now moving on to what I could say is the most in demand function from for IronOCR, which is to make documents searchable. So if you just give me a moment to grab this document.
so this is an existing PDF that is not
Yes.
currently searchable.
Yes. So this is a scanned PDF. So it was collected basically as basically as a scanned image, and then added to a PDF. So it's basically right now it's only an image. So as you can see, when we load it in, we are unable to select the text. I'm trying to click on it.
So this might have been scanned with a like a standard Office scanner and then
yes,
output as a PDF.
exactly. So this is helpful for digitization, but in terms of reducing the load of searching, you cannot really search for this document because there's no text layer. So it's basically an image. So if we were to turn it,
this isn't in this form. It's not going to cut down on efficiency. It's just a digitized copy of the original document. So there's no way to search for it, and you'd have to know where to look.
Yes, exactly. So you'd have to still, you cannot use, you cannot use a search engine to search for this unless by name, or obviously maybe by file name, but to search for it by content. So you might want to cluster different case files from a certain time period. And if you don't know, because all of them are recently digitized, so they're going to have similar, creation dates. But if you can check the date, if you can search for the date, you can search 1972 or 1973, then you can you'll be able to search through many documents to find documents not by their name but by subject matter or
By the keyword search.
Keywords, exactly. So
right, let's see it in action.
Yep. So opening it now, we're going to take the same document, open it, and make it searchable. So it's running now, and it's done. As you can see, very fast for OCR. It's pretty fast. Now we download the new file, and so this is the original. Gonna pull the recently created document now. So as you can see, now we can read we're able to search through the document. So if we click Control F, we can search for so if we're looking for all the documents, for all the documents that are run by Dr. P.N. Kondo, then we're able to find them if we're using a good search engine. So that's how easy it is. Again, as I mentioned, this is only a few lines of code, and all the documentation is there on our site. We have support 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So if you're having trouble setting this up, you can talk to them as well. Now, moving to our last use case, we will have so if the scenario is that you get a lot of letters that are similarly formatted, a lot of receipts, and you just want to know the total amount or the total price for each receipt, you can, or just maybe you have a purchase order and you just want to know the purchase order number. The way to do it is right here, as I'll show you. Just give me a moment. And then, so here we have our document, our purchase order document. And using this, we are trying to select a specific area and extract the data from there. So we have our rectangle box setting configuration here. So the X and Y positions are where to start the drawing from, and the width and height are to specify the size of the box. So I will go for a 200 width, and maybe a 100 on height. Then for the X position, maybe a 30, move it a bit there. I'm trying to get our address, right? For example. And then for the Y position, I will maybe give it 100. Okay.
So for a
200
standardized document like this, where everything is always in the same place, you could set up a text box to read just say the address or the PO number.
Exactly.
As you mentioned, just the amount.
Exactly.
So that would mean the whole document doesn't need to be read, just those specific areas.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you're using this for similarly for documents that have the same format, you can reduce the process time by a lot, especially for companies that are running OCR on receipts, and they're processing thousands, even hundreds of thousands of purchases a day. you can really reduce your spend on cloud computing and reduce the time it takes for you to extract it, because you're not doing it by hand. So whoever before was extracting this information by hand, you can use them. You can deploy them somewhere else where they would be providing more value to the organization. So now that we have
That's a
our
massive
area,
increase in efficiency, money saving,
oh yeah,
ease. Yeah, I reckon that's definitely a huge benefit.
yeah. So now moving forward, we're going to now read. So as you can see, it reads the information just as it is written here.
Yeah, and that was much, much quicker because it's just reading that small area.
Exactly. Yeah. So just for demonstration's sake, most of these are going one PDF at a time. But as Darren mentioned, these are meant to be high volume, high throughput activities. And if you're having trouble implementing them as such, we have 24/5 coverage for live chat support and also email support. And you can contact us whenever, and we'll be able to guide you through the best practices of deploying this. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the end of our demo. Moving back to the slideshow now.